Hello, and I'm back, and I'm actually doing a commentary on my own video. And that's because I didn't realize my mic was broken while I recorded it. And so I had to go out, get a $60 headset, and now I have to do commentary on this. So I'm just going to explain to you what I do and what I talked about throughout the video. And right now I was trying to show you the Steamworks pack I was talking about in one of my earlier videos. But I clicked on something in the system where it wouldn't let me open it because my safety settings was on, so it wasn't working for me. And as you can tell, I tried a lot, but I didn't really mess with it, and I just went on with the video. And here next, I just went through a few of these quests, and I think I was talking about how, yeah, right here. See, I got the Themis Gift because I waited so long, because I didn't really wait because I played so long. And you get a costume from it. And so when you put it on, it goes over your armor, and I show here that you can take off your helm and the costume. It just depends on what you want, because the costume gives you attributes. So if you still want to wear it but not see it, you can just turn it off. And same with the helmet, whatever looks better, I guess. And so then I'm pretty sure I went on talking about how I was going to maybe get to the mounts, and I didn't. Sadly enough, I think my next video I'll be able to go through this instance, which is the very first instance that you do, but it's the only instance in the game where you go in by yourself and you can't go in with your friends. But there's also one other instance that you have to do by yourself first, and then you can do with friends, but it's usually not that hard as long as you watch your health. It will drop after so long, because usually your health doesn't drop down that fast, but it can happen, and especially since there's usually tons of monsters there. And so, and I was talking about how right here, when I was talking about the attributes with my pet, where you can add on to strength and whatever you want, and I usually just add on nothing but strength instead of just actually trying to build them, because they have the STR thing that I put my mouse on and over. And with that, I just pretty much do that. And I also went back and looked at the spiritual thing, which also some pets use, because they'll shoot something out at the enemy or be like an archer of some sort, just like a ranged pet. And then you would have to put it on that, or depending on what type of monster you get as a pet. And then here is my level reward thing. You get certain things on certain levels, and you usually do get some better stuff, but I try to use this here, but I'm not high enough level and just need to gain one more level. But you also get an necklace from level 15. And also explain, I think because of the safety settings, I don't see any of my events. But I went back on my main, and there's just a long list of events there, so there's usually always events going. And then I kind of clicked on the wrong things, but on the level rewards, it tells you what you get up to level 40, and then once you pass level 40, it'll tell you these. And then same with the 76 through 90. I didn't click on that, though. But it shows you what the items you get, and then, yeah, level 20, I get that pet kangaroo egg, which is, I think, random, because it looks different every time. I don't know if it's preset to whatever class or not, but you do get a kangaroo once you get to level 20, and you just right click on that egg and you can summon it. And I really try to get through this quest really quickly. I only needed one more tainted crystal, and I had to kill a lot more beetles than I usually do, but I get through it. It doesn't take too much longer. I'm pretty sure I killed this last one right here. Nope, one more? Maybe? I don't remember. Yep, that's the last one. Then, also what I tell about right here, how I went over the attributes on my own character. You don't use those until you get to a certain level, and then you can add on to your own. You get 2 per level. And then once you reach that level, you can do that and whatever, but after that, you have to level up yourself. You clicked on the character thing, and you click on level up. And you can either do that, or you can just keep on stacking on experience, more than the experience you need to level up, because skills you have to use experience and coin to level up the skills, so you can make them stronger and whatnot. I haven't really seen that in any other games. It might be a little confusing, but all you got to do is just go to the person, and then it shows you how much experience and coin it would take to upgrade that certain skill. Then I finally get this weapon, and it looks kind of the same. It's a bit of a different color, but it matches the costume I got, so I just decided to use it anyways. Well, I have to use it anyways because it's better, so. And here I just go through a few of these quests really quickly. And then I was going on and talking about how I probably won't get to the mounts because that's level 30 or somewhere around that level, I do believe. And you can fortify them and whatnot, but I won't get too much into detail about them until I actually get there, and probably in later videos. But also, if you were wondering about the green dots that are in front of my person, that is the auto travel. I forgot to explain it in my earlier videos, but you'll click on see how it says the scenario. Well, it's gone now, but on the quest right under my mini map says scenario, and then it shows the monsters right there, and you can just click on them and it'll automatically take you to them depending on how far. If you're not right next to them, it's pretty much pointless unless you just want to be sure. But you can click on that and it'll auto travel you there, and then while you're auto traveling, you can just simply upgrade your pet if it's needed, or upgrade your own stuff, or do some other things. And also there's one more thing with something I didn't go over in the video the first time through, but I'll talk about it now, and that's called Deconstructing. And it's in your bag, and it's on the very bottom of the screen for the window that pops up. And you click on that, and you can get equipment, or you can usually get ether crystal things, or something else, and it'll give you more and more, and you can use that to upgrade your armor. So it'll upgrade it and make it be better. And you can do that with only certain items, not all items, like probably healing stuff that heal your health or your MP. So you can't use those items to deconstruct, but you can, most of the time you can use almost every item you get. So if you have something useless, then you can just go ahead and deconstruct it. Because for some reason, most items in the game you only get 1 coin for. I don't know why, but it does. And also here, I was explaining how all of these spiteful banshees have the pet tag next to their health, and you can't really see it because of the bandicams in the way, but that's alright. You'll pretty much get the points just right there next to it. And usually you just have to get lucky, and you can get them as a pet in a few seconds or minutes, and you just have that pet. But sometimes it can take even longer than that, so that's where the patience comes in. You just gotta wait for it to happen. And there I used my buff because I didn't really use it much. You usually want to use those though, because that will definitely help you out. And here I'm just gonna look how my chest plate looks. It looks pretty decent. It looks better than the armor before, so it's gonna look a lot better. And it's gonna put my costume back on because I think that looks a lot cooler anyways. Especially with the 3 things going around me. I think I'm reaching the end of my video. All I do is just walk along and go back to the captain guy and go on and explaining about the auto travel. So it's pretty much no point of watching the rest of the video. Nothing happens really, but that's pretty much it. I will make another video probably about the instance here after this one, or I might jump back to my higher level. Just depends on what I'm doing. And that's pretty much it. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.